Good evening, YouTubers. This is End Time Watchman. I'm back. Of course, I've been wanting to make a lot of videos lately, but had a lot to do, and I'm back again. But anyway, I wanted to talk to you tonight to ask you to consider doing some things. You know, you do not know what the future holds, but you can hold the future to a certain extent. And if you follow me for a moment and just listen to me and hear me out, I think what you'll find out from what I'm saying will give you some wisdom and will help you better prepare. What if lights were out? Okay? What if the lights were out? Let's just say, well, if you live in the north, northeast, northwest, whatever, middle, whatever, Kansas, ice storms can come, you know, you live in the south, hurricanes, tornadoes, you know, there's different avenues that could take place, and I think we should consider doing a lights out drill. You and your family should consider that. And what I mean by that is this. You should pick a time in the not so distant future, and you should consider going 3 days without electricity. See how you fare and see, you know, how you gonna cook and how you gonna do this, how you gonna, you know, just see how you fare without any electricity for 3 days. Go out there and pull the main breaker if you know what you're doing. I'm not trying to get anybody to get shot or whatever, but cut all your lights off, and if you've got the generator, access it, use it, see how much fuel you burn, okay? And what I would recommend is this. When you start your lights out for 3 days, some of you will do it, some of you won't. I'm talking to the people that want to prepare. What I would suggest is you watch your fuel, and if you got to wash dishes, wash clothes, do it all at one time while the generator's running, if you have one, okay? Then cut it back off, okay? Have your candles ready, go by candlelight. That means you won't have TV, and you can have internet. You can have internet if you want to run a generator or whatever, if you got a battery backup, see? I mean, what I'm trying to do is induce people or encourage people, if you'll bear with me for a lack of better terms, because I don't have a hell of a lot of education, but I've got common sense, see? And what I'm trying to tell you to do, Martin, you'll appreciate this, and several other of you will too. I'm not going to call names, take me all night, because you know, I want to thank God for y'all and the wisdom and knowledge that I've obtained and attained and retained from y'all out there that are putting out the videos, but I want you to consider lights out for 3 days. You may want to do it for 2. Just try it for 1. Just try it for 24 hours, okay? And consider being without electricity and see how you fare, and then through that 24, 36, 48, 72, ever what you strive to do, you can know beforehand, okay? Because all you're doing is doing a trial and error, okay? You can know beforehand before it does literally take place, and you don't have any other choice to fix your mistakes, okay? So I would encourage everybody to do a lights out thing, and you know, see where you're doing good and see where you're doing bad. It's simple as that. You know, where you're doing good, mark it down, write it down. Hey, I'm good on this, but you know what? I screwed up on that. I need to fix that. You know, I did not have myself prepared in this area to be able to have enough propane to cook with my grill, or be able to, you know, I mean, you know what I'm saying. I mean, if you don't have electricity, you ain't going to be able to use an electric stove, okay? You need propane, you need a grill to cook with, and the list goes on and on. And I don't want to sit here and go through it, okay? Which, something's telling me inside to do a second part of this series and go through what you need before you do it, which I know I'm being bass backwards at this, but I'm trying to tell you that you need to do a lights out, okay? A lights out drill, and you'll find out just how prepared you are, okay? Ahead of time before it really does come, okay? You know, and I'll go ahead and elaborate a little bit, you know, I got about 4.5 minutes left. I'll elaborate, okay? Candles. Make sure you got candles, okay? Light your house with, okay? Make sure that you keep your clothes washed up. Don't let them sit there 4 or 5 days before you wash clothes. Keep them washed up all the time. And I know it's aggravating, ladies. I understand. I know, okay? Keep your clothes washed. Keep your candles on the ready. Keep your 5 flashlights at least all over the house, okay? To be ready to cut them on. When the lights go out, bam, I just reach with one hand, put on a flashlight. Gather my family together, they got their lights on, you know. I got some Coleman lanterns. I've also got some kerosene lanterns, okay? You know, I've got 100-pound propane cylinders sitting on go. One of them's hooked to the grill to use right now. I'm ready, okay, on that area as far as cooking, okay? You know, and the list goes on and on and on and on and on. And you'll find out real quick just how prepared you are or how not prepared you are, okay? I'm not trying to scare anybody, but I would suggest you tried it. Be back in a minute, End Time Watchman.